sir.
You've brought the girl. Excellent work, Raphael.
Oh.
Yes, she will make a beautiful sacrifice.
Where am I? Help! Someone help me!
Go ahead and scream, child. No one can hear you. Not here.
When will we initiate the sacrifice?
Soon, Raphael. The time draws near.
No! Let go of me!
Ha! Such energy and life. We did choose well.
Why? Why would you do this to me? Hurt my friend? My family!
Foolish girl. How little you understand of the world around you. You are meant for more than just living on some farm, squandering your days in a meager existence. No. You will be a vital part of an equation. You are the proof to a theorem that will satisfy both the needs of your people as well as my own.
Whatever you need me for, I won't help you.
Ah, but you will, Raquel.
No!
Oh, yes, my child. The fire that burns in your eyes will grow dim and cold by the time I have finished with you. Mark my words. It will be easier if you simply give in now.
I won't help you.
Ah, but you have no choice, child. You will bow down before the great destiny that awaits you. There is no turning back, no salvation for you. You will not defy me, you will obey. You will obey the Master.
Feliciana, wake up, please! Christine!
No! Leave her alone!
Christine, it's me, Orlando. Calm down, it's okay, it's just me.
Orlando! Oh, Orlando, where is the doctor?
Christine, what happened? Where's Raquel?
Oh, Orlando, 'twas horrible! Something came in here. The shadows were alive. 'Twas evil, pure evil.
Rafael. It must have been Rafael. Christine, what about Raquel?
I am sorry, Orlando. I think he took Raquel. Raphael said. He said that she was being summoned. I don't know what he meant.
No! She's gone. My baby girl's gone.
Orlando, where is the doctor?
Christine. The doctor, he's...
Did someone call for me?
Doctor?
What happened here?
Doctor, how can it be? I checked you. You were dead.
Really? I feel remarkably spry for a dead man.
But your pulse...
I hope you don't have any aspirations toward the medical field, Orlando. You'd be a right menace. Really, what would Feliciana do if both she and Raquel got sick at the same time?
Doctor, there is no time for your silliness. They have taken Raquel.
What? Who's taken her?
Rafael. But why, Doctor? What does he want with my daughter?
I'm not sure yet, but rest assured, we'll get her back.
No, stay back.
Feliciana!
Orlando, tend to Feliciana. Christine and I are going to track down Raquel. We'll be in touch soon.
Let me come with you.
I don't think that would be a good idea. You need to stay here and take care of your wife.
But Doctor...
Have faith, amigo. You'll have your daughter back soon.
Very well, Doctor. I don't know if this will help you, but another man met up with Rafael after you were buried. I couldn't hear much of their conversation, but they mentioned something about a hermit.
Hermit?
Yes. I don't know if it helps, but I thought I'd mention it.
I appreciate it, Orlando. Thanks. Come along, Christine.
Lord, please, give me the strength to overcome this trial. Please protect my parents. Keep them strong during this dark time.
Hello, Raquel.
What do you want?
Has God answered your prayers?
Have you no fear of him?
I do not fear what I do not believe in.
How can you deny God?
I deny any supposed maker who has abandoned his people. Do you really think that God watches over us?
Yes, I do.
Was God watching over you when you were taken from your family?
Rest assured that the Lord watches over all his faithful, but that doesn't mean that the evil will not befall us. His judgment of sinners is not always obvious and swift in the eyes of men, but were I you, I would watch my back for the thief in the night called retribution.
A pretty speech, child. But I'd like to see what you think of your god after we're done with you.
He will protect me.
Don't be so certain. Enough of this foolishness. Come, your hour is at hand. Oh, come back here, you little...
No! No! Stop! Stop!
Quiet down, girl. No one can hear you out here anyway.
Stop it! Stop!
Where's your god now, eh? Where is he now? Don't worry, child. Soon enough, you'll be out of your misery. Soon enough.
Doctor, what happened to you? You were kicked in mud and grass.
I'll explain later, Chris. Let me just say that my respiratory bypass system came in handy.
What are we going to do? How are we going to find Raquel?
It won't be an easy task, but I'm confident that with my rather advanced forensic abilities, we'll have little problem finding her. Raphael left no tracks upon leaving the house. No doubt an effect of having the elemental's powers. Annoyingly inconvenient for us, however.
Elemental powers? You speak strangely, Doctor.
It's quite simple, really. It seems that, somehow, Raphael has been able to tap into some sort of powerful elemental being. I suspect that this is the shadow creature that attacked us at Rose's house.
But how would Raphael be using such power? It's supernatural.
Now, you know that I don't believe in the supernatural, Chris. That sort of thing is best left to charlatans and gypsies. But there is something going on here that has been extraordinary, to say the least. Much more than Raphael is bargaining for, I would dare say.
Why?
I sincerely doubt Raphael opened a bottle and out popped this elemental, granting him 3 wishes. No, there must be more to it than we've seen so far. And I think it's in our best interest to track down this hermit before things get too far out of control, even for Raphael.
Just relax, child. I promise that the pain you're about to feel will be minimal and quick.
You monster! Let go of me!
Monster, Raquel? Is that what you see me as? No. There are more horrible things in this universe than I, child. And I have placed every one of them under my power, just as you shall be under my power as well.
There's a place for you in hell, heathen.
I've already been there, and you know what? It reminded me of how cruel this universe is and how little your god cares about it.
You evil...
Enough of this nonsense. Your destiny quickens with every breath. Sit back and let it overcome you.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me?
Trust me, child. It's nothing personal. You were simply in the right place at the right time. But just as you have a destiny awaiting you, I do as well. Only my destiny is far greater.
Please don't do this! Please!
Prepare, my friends. Prepare to see the rise of the scourge that will lead us to our victory! Veu diem quantane nostromos velcithi de recentelthai.
Please! No! Don't do this!
Veu diem requiem vashka adonis e rushta.
No! Please! God! No!
Veu diem requiem de grosto telani veu troivelestu.
No! Father! Help! Papa!
Veu diem requiem. Do not be afraid. The promised hour has arrived. Veu diem requiem.
The elemental! It is the elemental!
Behold the awesome power that will bring you freedom. I have awakened you from your millennia-long slumber.
You see my power?
Yes, you too shall serve me. Do you see, my friends? Now is the time of independence. Now is when we will rise and remove those who would oppress you.
without delay. Time! We begin the revolution now!
And with you, my elemental, at my command, the universe will kneel before the master.
I can't believe this. Nothing. Not a hint of where they could be.
What happened to those advanced forensic skills?
Christine?
Now, Doctor, what would you tell me?
What?
What do you have to tell me when I am frustrated?
I know. Just breathe. Just breathe and relax. But this is a man's daughter. This is somehow different.
Different than saving the world?
Yes, in a way. It's almost easy to save a planet or a race of people. It's impersonal. There's a certain level of detachment. You swoop in, save the day, and move on. But when it's like this, when it's a child, children should never be in danger.
Maybe we'll find her, Doctor.
That we shall, my dear. All right, perhaps if we approach this in a different manner. Orlando mentioned a hermit. What could we surmise from this?
I feel that answer eludes me.
Really, Christine, you must have learned something during our travels together. Surely some of my brilliance must have rubbed off on you. Raphael and his friends, they're definitely a cult. As such, they are sure to be well organized, so they must have a head, a leader.
This hermit could be their leader?
Exactly. Perhaps some country bumpkin with delusions of grandeur. Now, in this part of Puerto Rico, the terrain consists of a lot of hills. Since this would slow travel down quite a bit, I can't imagine that this hermit would live very far, especially since the occult activity is centered in this area. They don't have telephones, you know, and smoke signals would be rather old hat by now.
So this hermit would be nearby?
Relatively speaking, yes. But where, Christine? That is the question. Where would this hermit be hiding?
Far, but not too far away.
See, some of my brilliance has rubbed off. Who said I wasn't a good teacher?
Yes, Doctor.
You know that old house where Orlando and I were attacked? That was quite a bit away. I wonder if the hermit would be in that area, or perhaps just beyond it. After all, Orlando mentioned a man met Raphael there. He could have come from the opposite direction.
That is possible, I suppose.
It's the best we've got to go on. Let's see what we can find.
Not my daughter. Not my beloved girl. Please, take me instead, Lord. Take me instead.
Feliciana, please don't say that.
I don't know what I'll do without Raquel.
Feliciana querida, listen. Don't talk as if Raquel is never coming back. She will be back. The doctor will.
The doctor. Ever since he's been here, our lives have been turned upside down. We've had our calves slaughtered, people rioting near our house, a heathen stranger staying in our home, and now our daughter has been taken.
Feliciana, you know that's not fair. He is a good man. The doctor's been trying to help us, and now he's gone off to find Raquel. I have faith that he will bring her back.
I'm sorry, Orlando. I'm so sorry, you're right. It's just that I want Raquel back. I'm so worried about her. What if something horrible...
Shh, don't think about that. We can't think about that. We just have to pray for her to come back. Keep praying and hoping.
Be silent! Be silent! Something is wrong.
Master?
Something is wrong with the elemental. It should be far more stable in this plane of existence by now. But it still wavers. This is Rosa's fault.
I do not understand. The elemental is fine.
No, it's not. Yes, it is strong, but it has been damaged by your and Rosa's continuous summoning of its powers.
I need more power!
Even with the young maiden's sacrifice, it still wasn't enough.
It would be dangerous to try and find another. Orlando and the doctor would surely have alerted our town by now.
Maybe it's time we allowed it to stretch its legs out.
Okay.
The town. We will direct it to the town. There it can consume whatever souls it needs. And from there we will continue our campaign. Power? You need power?
Yes. I hunger for more.
I know where you can find a source. That way. There is a town not too far from here. You will find all you need there.
And how do I know that you are not deceiving me?
I only wish to help you. We can help each other. Anogothe karochai venu.
Obey.
Master?
He is still weak and susceptible to the incantations. He will head off to town now, and we shall follow.
How long have we been searching, Doctor?
Not long enough. We haven't found this hermit's hiding place.
I am beginning to wonder if we shall ever find it.
Never give up, Christine. We have to keep trying. To think I used to be so good at Easter egg hunts.
But we did search for hours. At this rate, we are going to need a miracle. Doctor, what was that?
A fortuitous miracle? What say we find out?
I do not know about this.
Oh, of course you do. And remember, keep quiet. Get down.
What is it?
Look.
What are they doing? Who are those people?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's the cult that's behind all this. Who else would be out here this late, this far from town, in the middle of nowhere? Though I must admit I was half expecting them to be wearing silly brown robes.
But where are they going?
Seems like they're headed back to town. But I'm more interested in seeing where they're coming from rather than where they're going. History has always been my favorite subject. Come on, let's make our way down there and see what we can find.
Doctor! There's Raquel!
Raquel, can you hear me?
Doctor, what is wrong with her? Her aspect is grave.
I don't know, Christine. It's as if Raquel were in some sort of catatonic state of shock. She's completely unresponsive.
She stares at the sky, but she is different somehow. It is as if she has no soul. But how can that be, Doctor? What manner of evil could take away the soul of a person?
I don't know, Christine, but it is horrible and we will find a way to stop it, that I promise.
But what can we do for Raquel? She is as the dead.
Dead? No. There's still a spark of life in there. We'll set it ablaze again, don't you worry. Maybe even our mysterious hermit might have an answer.
Surely we shall not take her to such an abode as the hermits.
No, of course not. No. We'd better get back to Orlando and Feliciana's. She'll be safer there.
Safer? From what?
I'm not sure.
But Doctor, why would such evil people do this to her? And why did they leave her here? Forgotten.
We'll have to worry about those things later, Chris. Raquel needs us right now. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise. Come on, let's get her back home. Then we'll continue looking for this hermit.
We have the men contained. Several of the people we questioned had no applicable evidence in the Dawson case, sir.
I see. Very well then. We'll just have to keep digging further.
Sir,
Yes?
if I may speak freely?
Always.
Sir, I'm not sure we're doing the right thing.
Continue.
Sir, we've come into these people's town, questioned them, even locked them up. The tension is high everywhere. No one trusts us in this town. Worse yet, this is impeding our investigation. Aren't we supposed to be working with these people instead of against?
We have handled this situation to the best of our abilities. These people are already tense about us gringos coming in and taking over. Add to that a murdered senator and there's bound to be problems. I've requested additional men to help maintain the peace here. Once they arrive, we can let these people go. My concern is we won't be able to keep that peace if we let them out before then.
I understand, sir.
But I appreciate your candor.
Sir, we have visitors.
Oh? How did you people get in here?
You don't ask the questions here, gringo.
Stop right there!
Stop or I'll be forced to shoot. Put your hands up, into the air.
Quickly, go free the prisoners. Perhaps they will join us in our new revolution.
It's been hours, Orlando. What could have happened?
Just be patient, Feliciana. All we need is some...
Doctor! Oh, you've brought Raquel back!
Yes! Doctor, I knew it! I knew you could bring her back to us!
Don't thank me yet.
What do you mean?
Raquel? Raquel, wake up! Raquel? What's wrong with Raquel? What's wrong with my daughter?
They bound her like this.
She was on some kind of altar. It looks like they used her in an occult ceremony.
No! Oh Lord, what did they do to her?
I don't know, amigo.
Oh, Raquel. Raquel, my baby girl.
Orlando.
Orlando! Orlando!
Sensio, what is it?
Oh my... What's happened to Raquel?
Sensio, please. Not now. Go away.
The town, Orlando. It's the town!
What about the town?
Something horrible is happening. You can see it from here.
Doctor, look!
Some of the buildings are on fire. Someone or something is trying to destroy the town.
Something?
The occultists!
Possibly, Christine. Quite possibly. Wait here. I'll be back.
No, Doctor. I do not want... He is truly vexing at times. Doctor?
Christine, I thought I told you to stay behind.
You did.
Staying behind means not coming with me.
I know.
Then why are you here?
Because I do not wish to stay behind.
Your logic is stunning, Chris.
Doctor?
What? Et tu, Orlando?
Doctor, I'm coming with you.
Amigo, no. Your family needs you. I don't want to draw you into any more heartache.
No, Doctor. I want to come with you. I want to see the men who did this to my daughter. And I want to make them pay.
Orlando, revenge is never the answer.
I'm not expecting it to be, but I will have it nonetheless.
Very well, Orlando. You can come. You too, Chris. I've learned long ago not to argue with you when you have that determined look which you seem to have far too often lately. I just hope we're not too late.
People, listen to me! The time is now! We have the opportunity to rise up against the gringos and take back our land, our culture, and our pride. Join us and help us finish the task we have spent so long in preparing! Our freedom is not to be taken away or decided by politicians across the sea. Each man is free unto himself. We can't let the gringos take that away from us. This new order that they will bring will destroy us. Look at how they have treated the Indian man. Will we be any different?
But how did you gain so much power? How have you been able to do this? From the devil, I say!
It doesn't matter where the power comes from. It's the key to our salvation!
No! No! We don't want to be part of any evil work!
Don't do this! Don't turn away from the greatest hope for your freedom! How can you do this?
Your people are harbingers of evil! You bring us all into condemnation from God!
I don't understand. This has all been for them, for us.
Don't torture yourself, Raphael. People, these people, are like sheep. They need to be herded as such.
What do you mean?
If they will not cooperate, then they must be made to.
Yes, I see. I understand.
Elemental?
Yes, Master.
These people are our enemy. They must learn to obey us.
Very well, Master.
What is happening?
I don't know, Christine, but we'll find out soon enough. Or it will find us.
This is horrible. Dios mío, what could have caused all this destruction?
Could Raphael have really done all this with his powers?
A demon! A demon has been unleashed in town!
A demon?
A demon?
Have the very depths of hell been opened by this cult? Santa Maria, ayúdenos.
Hell? Nonsense. Come on.
Dios mío.
No, not Raphael. That creature. The one that attacked Christine back at Rosa's house.
It is as if the judgment of God came down on this place.
Close enough, I suppose. Look familiar to you, Doctor?
You? Of course. I should have known that you were involved in all of this.
Who is this doctor? Is he the hermit we were looking for?
Oh, much worse. Likes to be called the Master. As you can tell by his name, he tends to exaggerate. Vastly.
You remain as foolish as ever, Doctor. Do you like it? Do you like the elemental?
Is this your latest creation? Frighteningly dull and destructive. Typical of your limited imagination.
Oh, I can assure you, Doctor, it was no creation of mine. I am merely its humble guide into this world of existence.
Why do you seek to hurt these innocent people?
Why, my dear child, these people are of no consequence to me. They're incidental to the elemental's true purpose. With this creature's destructive fury, all of creation will fall and bow down before the Master.
I will stop you.
Thanks to the poor townsfolk here, the elemental has already gained more power than I need, and far more than you could ever hope to stand against. You're too late, Doctor. You have failed. Failed!
No. No!